Hey guys, Stephanie here. Please hit that like, subscribe, and share. Well, today, Republicans grew a pair of balls. Wow, that was awesome. But also, that should make every one of you feel a little better knowing that they called out how scandalous it was, how unconstitutional. You can't hold a private star kind of counsel and not allow somebody to defend themselves, have counsel, see the evidence, even be able to conduct their own investigation for their defense. It's it's unconstitutional. It's what other dictator countries do, and that's not what America's about. And whether you see it as just hate Trump, you shouldn't feel that way because if it was one of your family members or a coworker who said, please say, okay, well, you did this. Someone said you committed this crime and your attorney can't see the evidence. Basically, they have a case against you, but you have no right to access it, no right to really defend yourself, no right to nothing. If they can do it to a sitting president, they can do it to any of us. Any of us. And the Dems want to say they had to go in there and do their little star council type thing because they're worried about leaks in the media. Hmm. Democrats have been leaking unverified, fake, horribly fake propaganda news to media outlets since Trump's been elected. It's been proven. Obama knew about the Russian hoax. He was part of it with Clinton. Biden is the one that did that to Ukraine. You got these Democrats. What are they running on? They're running on normalizing pedophilia. Beto says, if you don't turn in your guns, they're going to have the police with their guns come to your house and forcefully take your gun and take you to jail if you refuse to. They also are against Christian establishments, standing by what they stand for. They say if you oppose same sex, we're done. So that's tyranny. That's communism. That's not socialism. I mean, that's not that. When people think socialism, they think, oh, it's just one big fun euphoria. These younger generations don't get it. You lose your freedom of speech. We're already under mass surveillance now. Then I mean, can you imagine? These people are running off of nothing but pure crap. They want to tax meat. They want to take airplanes and they want to take our cars. They want to tell us how we can travel. They want to turn everybody into vegans. They're anti cow. They're wanting to carbon tax us to breathe the air we breathe. I don't really hear anything good except for made up, you know, social entitlements. Give everybody a free check. Yeah. And then, of course, people are just like, okay, I just want the money because they're just young and they're impressionable. Castro, he wants to have juveniles be held at a juvenile court for juvenile until they're 21, but the courts will consider them juveniles until they're 21. But he wants kids at 17 to legally be able to vote. So you're not an adult enough to be responsible for your actions. And basically, you will be property of the government until you're 21, pretty much. Your parents really have no say so, but you can vote at 17. These people are taking our kids. They want to make them juveniles until they're 21, but let them vote. There's a guy here in Texas who lost a case. His 7-year-old son is wanting to transition into a girl, and he lost. No 7-year-old should be subjected to, that kind of stuff. It's just wrong. They're kids. Leave kids alone. And whatever parent is transitioning their kid at 7, you should just really, really figure out what's wrong with you. It's Munchausen syndrome. And there's a lot of kids out there who have parents who are in that little situation with them. And you have little kids who are out there around grown men who are pretty much naked and they're in drag and stuff. That's really perverted and sick. But these Democratic politicians that are running right now, they celebrate it. They think it's normal. It's great. It's great. Look at these kids. Like the guy that does story time at Whole Foods. He's a convicted sex offender. And he sits there with kids dressed as a woman. Well, I don't know what to tell you guys, but we have refugees coming here from socialist countries, right? We have people coming here from socialist countries. And what are these dumbasses doing? Let's be socialist. My gosh. Stephanie, please like, subscribe, and share. Bye.